This is an affront to God. And you wondering why men are leaving the Democratic Party? A man that has any respect, any moxie, any testosterone, any manhood about him will look at this and say, I'm not going for this. Because the one thing that a man is supposed to do, he shows the whole truth of his traditions. What did your father teach you? And nobody has a right to turn you from that. There's the only thing another man is supposed to ask you when you're under the age of 21. What did your father teach you? Then that's what you do. And these Democrats think they have a right to say, the hell with what your daddy taught you. Your daddy wrong. We say, we believe something completely different, and you're going to do what we say. Yeah, that's what they believe. They believe they can come in your house and they can tell your children what to do, and if you don't do it, they'll send DSS to your house and have you arrested. They have said in the public educational system that their job is to teach the children different from their parents, to think for themselves. You heard them say that? Think for themselves? That means think like them. This is why your sons are wearing dresses. This is why the hip-hop culture is so terrible and so bad. This is why everything is going left, y'all. You have given over, you contracted out your job as a parent to a bunch of perverts. And if there is a man that's affiliated with the Democratic Party right now, he's either evil, he's either extraordinarily ignorant and stupid, or you're a pervert. Evil, stupid, or pervert. And when I say pervert, I mean mostly probably some type of old gay, weirdo, bisexual pervert. I mean, they're the ones that are so perverted right now that they don't even know what perversion is any longer. They say that anything that you want to do, do it. I mean, just like, Diddy. Diddy might have had orangutans and monkeys and every daggum thing in the house. Mules, you don't ever know. He was drugging out. That stuff was crazy. You look at preachers, politicians, Hollywood folk. I mean, all of the Iron Triangle and all of the Democratic Party emerged at Diddy's freak-offs. It ain't strange, y'all. Martin Luther King Jr. was doing the Diddy freak-offs, so Diddy was doing them. I think that Diddy was Martin Luther King Jr.'s bastard son or something, because he's just like him. They ought to go down to the King Monument right now and put a Diddy monument right beside him, down there together. The Diddy King Monument. The Democrats just may well just change their name to the Diddycrats. Same thing. Do the same thing. But the freaking ingrates. Then all of them trying to run and hide now. Like they don't know Diddy. I hope Diddy call all their names out and say, y'all all with me. And you're trying to figure out why black men or men are leaving the Democratic Party. Man, you know what? Then you got this thing with the Democrats, where they really espouse feminism. Now look, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna make this as plain to you as I possibly can. Feminism isn't pro-woman. Got it? Feminism is anti-man. Oh! Did it hit you in the gut? Did it make you bend over? Just in case you didn't hear me, let me say that again. This is one of these Vince Ellison euphemisms you need to take and put it into your little line of Vince Ellison speak stuff. Feminism isn't pro-woman. Feminism is anti-man. Pro-woman is not feminism. Because pro-woman never tries to hurt men. Pro-woman never tries to hurt women. How does it hurt a woman? How does it help a woman? To be able to have 4 or 5 children by 4 or 5 different men and not get married. That's feminism. How does it help a woman to be married to a man, and before she get married, you tell her, we want you to make sure that you have a job so you don't be trapped in this marriage? Trapped. Hell, you're supposed to be trapped in it. The man trapped in it, the children trapped in it. You're all in it together. You remember the old song about Elvis' suspicious mind, caught in the trap, can't walk out, cause I love you too much, baby? How? But they tell you before you start, you need an escape hatch to get out of this. And you come into the marriage looking to get out of it. That's feminism. And then you take these women advice when you get into close to menopause, and you spend the rest of your life in poverty by yourself. That's feminism. Feminism is having women working in coal mines and out there fighting and running down criminals and getting fighting in the street and all that kind of stuff. Working in at airports, putting luggage in planes in rain and in snow and in sleet. Yeah, feminism is having women abort men's children without their permission, and sometimes without even their knowledge. Yeah, it's having women have a body count where virginity is frowned upon, laughed at now. And then you got women with 20, 30, 40 male body count and don't know real man want them. And she's trying to figure out why. Feminism is telling a woman it's all right to be passed around, to have a hookup culture. And you want to understand why men are leaving the Democratic Party when you're teaching women and their daughters to act like that? Feminism is telling women to act like men. And I'm a man, and let me tell you straight up, player, I don't want no woman acting like me. Oh, hell no. If you want to get me away from you real quick, lady, start acting like me. Because I know if I end up doing you like I do a man that act like me, you're going to call the police on me. So you want to be able to play that little feminine card, act like a man, but then don't have to have the accountability of a man. See, because man, though, and this is why I can get along with men. I can get along with men like me. Because a man like me understands that there's a certain line he can't cross, and he's going to have to deal with me. He knows that, and I know that with him too. So guess what you do? We get along. I don't offend him. He don't offend me. We shake hands. We're cool. But I can't understand the last time I had a violent confrontation with another man. And I know y'all watch this and y'all think that's crazy. You're out there fighting all the time. No, I don't. You'll be amazed. Yes. Nope. Oh, but they don't. But feminism is taught women they can walk up in men's faces, put their finger in their faces, call them out their name, talk about their mama. And if a man did that, and you cold cocked him and knocked him out and went to the judge said, let the man go. A woman does it and you do that to her, you're doing like 5-6 years in prison. That's why men are leaving the Democratic Party. Because if you taught a woman to be a woman, get anything from a man she wants. Had the joker work 3 jobs to take care of her. No, we don't like you. We want to teach our sons to be feminine, teach our women to be masculine. It's like the Planet of the Apes, man. Wake up one day, women acting like men acting like women. They got this crazy pride thing going on in D.C. right now. I read something in the paper today because a whole month going to be Pride Month in D.C. Every freak from all over the world is coming to D.C. and walk around in booty shorts and leather and baby oil, you know. People in D.C., you better watch where you're going. You go down the street alley, you're going to see something going on. You go behind a dumpster, you're going to see something going on. You go throw away your trash in the morning time, you're going to might see something behind a tree going on. These people have no impulse control, and they have no shame. And they all belong to the Democratic Party. And so I hope, and I'm gonna try to find as much footage as I can of them freaks showing their behinds in the month of June in DC, so I can show the men of America who the Democratic Party is and what is in store for you and your sons if you stay in this party. And when they see this, you ingrates are done. All right, friends, Vince Everett Ellison is here. I want you to go to my website, and on my website, you're gonna see a lot of great stuff, man. You're gonna see that we got t-shirts, we got caps, you got my books, my documentaries, you got all kinds of stuff on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Go there. We're dropping new t-shirts, we're dropping new merchandise. My new book, The End of Tolerance, is there. The End of Tolerance. Make sure you get it, make it #1. If you got my first 3, get The End of Tolerance. It's just as good, and it's telling us we have to end our tolerance with these leftists, these Democrats. We can no longer allow them to sexually groom our children. We can no longer allow them to castrate little boys and call them little girls, run God out of the public square, take away our guns, take away our sovereignty. No longer allow it. So go on VinceSpeaksTruth.com. That is VinceSpeaksTruth.com. Hit merchandise. You'll see the t-shirts. You'll see the caps. You'll see the books. You'll see the documentaries. You'll see it all. And let's keep this ball rolling. God bless you.